Coming up on today's FNN, we discuss ChatGPT and whether or not it's a tool for good in the classroom.
Plus, how some students are putting mental health first and leaving social media behind.
And it's our final fall sports check-in. Stay tuned for all that and more because FNN starts now. Happy Wednesday, Falcons. I'm Erin.
And I'm Jasmine.
Technology never fails to impress us with the new things it can do every day. FNN's very own Diego Saldivar discovered just exactly what the newest artificial intelligence tool, ChatGPT, can do. Check it out.
Technology has always, without a doubt, played a beneficial role in students' education. But what if a new website that does whatever you say comes in between this? ChatGPT is an AI robot that accomplishes whatever task any user asks for it to do. An uprising of controversy has circulated all schools around the globe, including EK. Mr. Gum shares how he feels students should remain dependent on their academic success.
And ultimately, I think that what we're trying to train students to do here is not to just be people who just complete tasks, because we want students to learn how to think critically. Really, our goal is for your long-term flourishing out in the world, and to be able to do that, it still requires that level of being able to think critically and complete tasks on your own.
Although ChatGPT can poorly influence students' work ethics, it certainly has helped certain teachers plan out a normal school day. Ms. Bartley shares how she utilizes ChatGPT to her own benefit.
So I have played around with it. I've had it make me like a workout plan. I've had it make me a meal plan, which is really cool. Sometimes I will have it I'll type in an assignment that I give just to see what it'll spit out. I had it write me a poem the other day using literary devices.
According to Ms. Bartley, she emphasizes how although students can get stressed with their work, ChatGPT shouldn't be a way out of accomplishing assignments.
By evil, I mean, I think that sometimes we get a little overwhelmed with assignments and a little overwhelmed with work, and we think it's an easy way out, but it is not good.
Overall, it's important students stay true to their work, relying on their own knowledge to be successful in school. At East Kentwood, I'm Diego Saldivar.
Many colleges and universities are starting to offer classes on how to harness these AI tools. So that may be something that makes its way to EK too.
While some of you may not enjoy waking up early for class, there is one group of teachers that set their alarms extra early to get their workout in. While classes may start at 7:41, for some teachers, their day starts much earlier at 5 a.m. The morning basketball game has been a Kentwood tradition for nearly 30 years, and they hope to keep it going. So why do they get up at 5 a.m. every day? Mr. Foster, one of EK's gym teachers as well as a coach, says this is the only free time that he has.
You know, today, I have a really busy schedule, so I have two kids that, require a lot of after-school activities. I coach football, I coach wrestling here at the high school, so 5:30 is really the only time that I have to get in here and work out, and it's great to have a group of people that support me as well.
You may be able to catch some of these teachers on the court later this year in the student versus staff basketball game.
According to the New York Times, 55% of the teens in the United States are experiencing social media addiction and struggling to quit. FNN's Isla Kamitash sat down with some EK students that are trying to give up on the social media lifestyle.
According to the Washington Post, ages 13 to 18 average a screen time of 8.5 hours a day. One of the main reasons behind this is the constant fear of missing out. Senior Bayon shares her experiences on social media and why she decided to quit.
I kind of thought everyone's lives but mine were amazing, and that I had to make my life look as good as everyone else's. So I would just post stuff that was obviously not who I was, and it made me want to be this perfect person when in reality no one is.
Endless scrolling, notifications, and personalized content are designed to keep users engaged for longer periods of time. We spoke with Dot, another senior, about her exposure to this early on.
I was exposed around ending middle school, around 3rd to 4th grade. Those YouTube videos about updates of going on social media, about the Kardashians or the celebrities, what's going on in the Met Gala.
Experts recommend finding a balance between both online and offline activities.
I'm so focused on my life and what I want to do and how I want to live, and not how everyone else sees my life. If it's not perfect to someone, it's whatever, because no one's life is perfect.
It's important to find a healthy balance between both online and offline activities. Take breaks, engage in hobbies, and prioritize real-life connections to help reduce dependence on social media. From East Kentwood, I'm Isla Kmetosh.
And Jasmine, how do you feel about your social media usage?
I could definitely get better at it.
True.
That does it for your news today.
Now let's toss it over to Erica Lodge for today's EK Sports Report.
Hey Falcons, it's your girl Erica, and this is your EK Sports Report. Kicking things off in the pool. As girls swim is starting to wrap up their season, they are working hard towards finishing it strong and in their last meets before states. This past weekend, the girls competed in the Miska meet with teams from all over the state. Team member V Win says this meet was important for the girls looking to make a final push towards state.
We have like 3 people with individual Miska cuts, and we're bringing all three relays to Miska in about 2 weeks. So as a team, yeah, we're looking pretty good.
They are headed to Granville on Thursday for another opportunity to make state cuts. Boys cross country has been competing really hard to finish the season off with a bang. Top runners Evan Nicolas and Isaac Tanis says that they have 2 more big races and then regionals to determine if they make states.
I say we could be doing better, but we're at a good spot where we could make states if we all just figure something out on the same day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that does it for today's sports report. Tune in Monday on Instagram at Falcon News Network for top 5 plays of the week from your fall athletes. Now, let's flip it back to the desk.
Well, that does it for today's episode. We are off for the rest of this week because of the half day, but we'll be back here next Friday.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Falcon News Network on YouTube, where you can catch sports live streams, previous episodes, and other great content.
Have a great rest of your week, and we'll be back really soon.